I suppose Professor Xavier sent you to save me. Well, he shouldn't have bothered.
I am very different. For the first time in my life, I'm free. Free to use my powers without being restrained by Xavier and all the rest of you.
He told me you'd say something like that. And he also told me the truth. He said you fear me, because I'm more powerful than any of you.
Liar! Everyone has tried to stop me from exploring just how powerful I am. Well, I think it's about time I found out. Don't you? Fools! I'll deal with you later.
Jean, it's me. It's Scott. Try to focus on my voice, sweetheart. Arcade is somehow controlling you, controlling your mind.
He showed me the truth about you and all the other superheroes. You fear me because I'm more powerful than any of you. I could turn you into a pile of ash without even trying.
Jean, listen to me. I know what you've been through, but Arcade is using your emotions against you. But no matter what happens here, Jean, I'm going to save you, even if it means sacrificing myself.
Jean, you have to stop. Somehow Arcade is controlling you, forcing you to attack us.
But I don't want to stop, Sue, don't you see? I want to use my powers to their fullest, to destroy everyone who lied to me and tried to keep me helpless.
You don't mean that. You're a kind and gentle person who believes in helping, not hurting.
The new me is all about causing pain.
That's not true. Arcade must be using some type of machine to control your mind. He's just using you to hurt us.
Then Arcade won't be disappointed, because that's exactly what I plan on doing. Arcade, help me!
Jean! I had so hoped you'd kill them. Oh well, you still have your uses. Temper! That's no way to enjoy your day at the park. Why don't you test your video game skills and see if you can save your friend? But watch out. There's going to be a few pitfalls along the way.
I just had the strangest dream. I was trying to kill you at a carnival.
It was no dream, Jean. I thought for a moment we had lost you. Arcade was controlling you, using you. I couldn't bear to think... Are you all right?
Other than a few bumps and bruises, I'm fine.
You're safe now, but we have got to stop Arcade. Jean, I'm worried about Nightcrawler.
The last time I saw Kurt, Dr. Doom had him hooked up to some kind of power amplifier.
A device designed to increase mutant powers was stolen from the Omega base.
I do remember Arcade was there with Doom. If you can find Arcade, I'm sure he can tell you where Nightcrawler is.
I'll find him, and I assure you he is going to talk. And then, he's going to pay for what he did to you. Stay here. After what you've been through, I can't have you going into harm's way again.
Wolverine, I just had the strangest dream. I was trying to kill you at a carnival.
Look around, Red. It wasn't no dream. Somehow that nutball Arcade was controlling you. Are you all right now?
Other than a few bumps and bruises, I'm fine.
I hate to rush you, but have you got any idea where they're keeping Nightcrawler?
The last time I saw Kurt, Dr. Doom had him hooked up to some kind of power amplifier.
That must be that mutant amplifier they swiped from the Omega base.
I do remember Arcade was there with Doom. If you can find Arcade, I'm sure he can tell you where Nightcrawler is.
Sounds like a plan, Jeannie. You stay here and rest up. We're gonna track down Arcade and have a few laughs with him.
I just had the strangest dream. I was trying to kill you at a carnival.
I'm afraid this is quite real. You have been under the control of Arcade. Are you injured?
Other than a few bumps and bruises, I'm fine.
I am confused. I am supposed to be missing, but as you can see, I'm quite intact.
The last time I saw Kurt, Dr. Doom had him hooked up to some kind of power amplifier.
You are not making any sense. I am standing right here. Unless somehow Doom has found a way to clone the X-Men.
I do remember Arcade was there with Doom. If you can find Arcade, I'm sure he can tell you where Nightcrawler is.
Jean, I fear you are in some sort of shock. Perhaps your psychic powers are generating hallucinations. Remain here and rest until you gain control of your faculties. We will capture Arcade at once.